Hello everyone, I'm Carlos, Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. I'm here with Steven from Redolessence. How are you today, my friend?
I'm doing really well, Carlos. Hey everybody at home, thank you for watching.
Today is episode 5 of Indecent Exposure. Can you believe it's
Wow.
been 5 episodes already?
That is awesome. Tackling so many houses, their releases, talking about the perfumers, the price points. So it's really nice to have the opportunity to shed the spotlight on some pretty established brands, but lesser known in the fragrance community. So, and I think every episode that we've done so far features brands that are highly deserving of the spotlight.
Absolutely, absolutely. This one in particular holds a special place in my heart.
Okay.
It's aligned by my friend Barbara Herman, who is a blogger. She was a blogger for many years called Yesterday's Perfume.
Okay.
She's really into vintage perfumes, and for her, the downfall of perfumery was the creation of CK1. She doesn't like clean fragrances.
I can see that.
She doesn't like detergent fragrances. She has a book out called Scent and Subversion. I actually meant to bring it. Hold on, let me get it.
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
It's right here. We forgot.
It's beautiful. That's awesome. And
So it's called Scent and Subversion.
I was looking through it, and you were like annotating and highlighting things, and I'm not going to look for the page, but there it is.
A lot of great information here on vintage perfumes, and just a lot of knowledge and insight into perfumery and where it was, how we got here, and
Yeah.
so
Maybe we'll leave a link down below in case people want to
absolutely,
check
absolutely.
it
This particular project was crowdfunded by Barbara. She chose to work with Antoine Lee, who's
out. Okay, yeah.
a legend. He's done a lot of stuff. I can't think of any, but I'm sure you, Mr. Encyclopedia, can think of some.
Comme des Garçons,
Yes.
État Libre d'Orange. I always remember it's Antoine Lee and Antoine Mason Dieu.
Ah,
And they-
okay.
Yeah.
See, there's a method to your madness.
I have a way of remembering things, but so I'm super excited about this
Yes.
line. The presentation for all of them are quite minimal, but they still look really nice. And there are 3 fragrances. We have Belle de Jour, Night Flower, and Ma Bête.
Now, the packaging is minimalistic, but the juice inside are powerhouses, to say the least.
Yeah.
This is not a crowd-pleasing, designer, easy breezy. These are some serious perfumes. Serious perfumes.
I think they could be crowd pleasing depending on how you wear them. Yeah.
It takes a certain level of confidence, I suppose, to pull off some of these. And they're all unisex.
Absolutely.
But some, I think, lean a little more feminine than others. But so let's get sniffing here.
Let's do it. So I know which my favorite is. So
Me too.
we'll go from what's closest to me to what's farthest away from me.
From left to
So
right.
the first one is Ma Bête.
Ma Bête.
Okay. Here you go.
Why so silent, mister?
I don't want to, you know.
This is the pushing the envelope one, for sure. If you're a fan of vintage, powerful, animalic, edgy perfumes, this is for you.
That's going to be it. I would say if there's one that leans a little bit feminine, it's this one.
Yes, I agree.
You have the animalistic notes, you have the aldehydes. It's fresh, like it has that sparkling opening attributed to the aldehydes, I would presume. But it is also animalistic, but not overly so to the point where it smells skanky or raunchy or...
There's skank here.
Well...
But it's just pushing it.
Yeah.
It's like it never quite goes over the cliff there, but it's definitely, you know, in that kind of family. It's a voluptuous fragrance. This is for a positive woman, I'd say, but if a man, if you're into these type of things, it's not my personal type of fragrance. I couldn't see myself pulling this off, and especially at work with all the 20-something girls, they like freshies. This would not go over well, but it's fantastic in what it is.
Yeah, I think it's an incredible scent. I think with this one, again, it caters to that demographic, and I think if you miss the vintage perfumes and the way that they used to perform and how bold and full of personality and character they were, and you're pretty upset over recent reformulations, you're looking for something that was evocative of that time period.
Look no further.
I think all three of them are going to perform quite heavily on your skin. And I remember I was wearing Night Flower one day, and my wife, I was in bed, and I put it on the back of my hand, just one spray, and my wife goes, did you just apply perfume? And I was like, maybe like 2 hours ago or something.
2 hours ago, wow.
Yeah. And she goes, wow, I can smell it. And she didn't comment on whether she liked it or not, but the fact that she was able to smell one spray off the back of my hand.
And your wife says how it is. If she hated it, she would have said so. It passed the gen test somewhat, I guess.
Yeah, she would have said something but like, oh, please don't wear that again, but she didn't. So, and this one, it's my favorite, but we'll get to it in a little bit. And
Belle de Jour, beauty of the day. Beautiful of the day, or beauty of the day, I guess, right?
I would say beauty of the day. I love that name, by the way.
Belle de Jour. This is a little easier for my nose.
Yeah. Then the first one?
Yes.
All right.
What do we got? But it's not easy breezy either.
Right.
Is there like an aquatic something or something in there?
It smells a little salty to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Salty. I'm trying to establish how does salty smell.
Yeah.
Like you say salty, but I say kind of aquatic, like kind of like a seaweed or something.
You know. Yeah. It does smell like that. I guess it kind of reminds me a little bit of Saint Laurent by Healy.
Okay.
And I know that one has like a seaweed note in it. It's a little bit salty.
It's like fresh, but there's like that underlying like natural.
Yeah.
You know.
But it adds to the authenticity of the fragrance, I think. Because, well, we know Cologne has been used in a lot of aquatic fragrances. Everything from
overused.
Dracar to... But this one, it doesn't smell like your typical sport or Eau Fraiche designation.
It has a freshness about it, but there is an underlying special something about it.
Yeah, you can tell it's done differently. It really is. And it, geez, it really packs a punch. Even just smelling it off of this, it's like, might as well be smelling it straight off the atomizer. It's quite potent.
All right.
It's really powerful.
So lastly...
And then the last one is called Night Flower. And this one actually reminds me of a fragrance that I own 2 bottles of, but just going off the smell.
That's my favorite.
That's amazing. It's absolutely amazing.
There's muskiness. It's creamy. I like this. This is my favorite as well.
Yeah, it has like patchouli and tonka bean.
I need to put this on skin. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. Don't apologize.
Where's free? Where am I free? Here, we're free here.
Wow, it's a little bit powdery too.
Yes.
Man, this is incredible.
Oh, but that...
I smell that.
That comes right out of the gate.
I smell that.
Wow. I'm here. Whoa.
Yeah.
My absolute favorite. My absolute favorite of these 3.
Me too. Me too. This, it's sweet. It's resinous. It's a little bit powdery. It's musky, but not in a raunchy way, more of a clean way. But that the clean quality doesn't override the sweet sort of heavy punch that it packs in the opening.
This is solid. This is so me.
Absolutely incredible.
In terms of animalic or perhaps difficulty in wearing, I'd say it's 3, 2, 1. I mean, not difficulty, like challenging.
Yeah.
But there are plenty of us perfume folk out there who enjoy a challenging fragrance and are bored with all the designer clean detergent, you know.
Of course. Absolutely. And I'm going to have to echo that sentiment. I think this one would be really challenging, especially for me. It's something that I think would be more suitable for...
a woman.
Yeah, like a mature woman. This one, on the other hand, it does remind me, I didn't say this earlier, but it reminds me of Muscrat Jour by Frederic Malle. Or L'Abdenam 18 by Le Labo, both of which were composed by Maurice Roussel. I would agree
more on the Muscrat Jour.
Yeah.
I think.
Same perfumer for both, by the way, Maurice Roussel.
Mr. Encyclopedia here strikes again.
He also did a Lolita Lampica fragrance that has some influences of
who needs Fragrantica? I've got Steven.
I don't know what it is, man. I'm trying to. I just feel it's song lyrics, perfume stuff, and English. But that's me.
Me, on the other hand, I'm not good with lyrics. Like, I was that kid who always sang the wrong words to something. But when it came to melodies and figuring out songs, that's me. That's my perfect
A lot of
pitch.
that is the fault of the singer, though. I feel like they don't always enunciate.
Or the producer for letting that come out the way it is. On another note, this made my top favorite releases of 2016 at the Brooklyn Fragrance Lover blog.
That's I can see why.
It was definitely deserved.
I could see why.
I look forward to what they have for us in the future. I'm sure they're cooking up something.
I certainly hope so.
And Barbara was involved in the whole process in testing and I saw her journey on Facebook. She's an incredible woman, and congrats to you. And fine work, Mr. Antoine Lee.
Yeah.
And thanks for episode 5 of
that was awesome.
Indecent Exposure.
That was really cool. So once again, links for all of these are going to be down below. And a very special thank you to Mary.
Yes.
Right, for giving us the opportunity to sample these fragrances.
You're the best, Mary.
We're also going to leave a link down below to the Fragrance Foundation where you can subscribe to their newsletter. So please make sure to do that. And you know what? I'm willing to part with 3 5 ml decants, 1 of each. So all you have to do is like and share this video, make sure you're subscribed to both of us, and then leave 1 comment down below telling us which of these 3 fragrances would you most like to try.
And that's it.
That's it.
Good luck.
Take care, everybody.